What's up, guys? This is Joshua Esnard. I'm the inventor of the Cut Buddy. I'm here with my little brother. He's a superstar. I'm not totally a barber, but whenever he needs a quick edge up in between his visits to the barber, who's much better than me, I just give him a little quick tape and edge up. So today we're traveling, so I'm just gonna make sure that I tape up the sides of his hair and give him a little edge up. All right. So what I'm gonna do. This is a cheap traveling Walmart Andis clipper. They actually are pretty trusty. I'm gonna put on a 1/8 guard, and as you can see, put on a 1/8 guard. Some good practice to have is some of this lube spray. You spray it on. Disinfectant also keeps the clippers and blades running smoothly. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna start off with the sides. As you can see, this hair is grown in. This is where he grows his longer hair. So I'm just gonna come up.
She say she want that high class, upper echelon, P's and Q's, all fresh, even in the restaurant. So I go the extra mile just to see my baby smile. Now I ain't scruffy, clean up with the cut, buddy. I'ma take her on the ride of a life, guaranteed best night of a life, and do it all one scene at a time. Each scene, know I'm clean every time. On fleek, on smash, top notch, on point. It don't matter, I'm the flyest in this joint. Started from the bottom, came up from the muddy. Now I'm granting wishes thanks to Cut Buddy. Yeah.
I'm not gonna cut down these baby hairs in the front because, well, one, they look nice still and they lay down flat usually, and I don't think it's most people's preference to get rid of their baby hairs. Only get rid of your baby hairs when you're not a baby like me, when your hair starts receding and you need to go a little bit backwards. Alright, so now I've cleaned up the sides. I'll let his barber in the future do the top and, shape up the afro, because that's what professionals are there for. But, if you're just here in between barber visits, you simply just want to do just a little cleanup on the sides. All right, so as you can see, cleaned up here. And this is where the Cut Buddy comes in, and I use it for his sideburns because it's really hard for me to actually draw a curve with the, with the detailers. And if you end up trying to freehand, you could end up just messing up the curve and going all the way up. So what the Cut Buddy does is it actually is just a guard to cut that perfect curve. And then it also helps you with your straight lines as well on the side here. And then sometimes if you're cutting your own hair, you can use this corner catcher to stop yourself from messing up that right angle that's up here. All right. So simply, I'm going to show you what the Cut Buddy's designed for. So I include a free speed tracer pencil for certain people who like to trace their beards before they cut. So just for a demonstration, so I can show you where the Cut Buddy would help me cut, I'm going to trace out his hair. And you don't usually do this. You usually just cut with the Cut Buddy. So you choose whichever curve you like. I'm going to choose this shorter one here. You don't want to push the hairline back way too far. You just want to go with the natural curve, as you can see. And watch what I'm going to draw. You see what I just drew here? You notice that I have the white line here and the white line here. Many people that are skeptics and criticizing the Cut Buddy, they're like, oh, anybody can do that. Anyone could just draw that with the clipper. Anyone could cut that line. It's not that easy, trust me. Many of you, I've seen you draw and you can't even draw a stick figure. So what makes you think that you could use a clipper at home and draw a perfect curve? Stop messing up your children's hair, all right? So now I'm gonna use a detailer, all right? And what I can do is I can actually just grab the detailer, and if I think that I'm good at filling in the lines, I just go along these trace marks and cut the hair. But if I'm not confident, which I'm not totally confident in cutting hair, I would put the cut buddy here, and I would just simply run it against the cut buddy, run against the cut buddy. Then you want to do a second pass, run the edge of the cut buddy along it, and boom, look at that curve. And if you're not confident about your straight cuts, you just put it against the straight angle and you just come in. All right? And there you go. See, if you look closely, you'll notice that where I just cut with the cut buddy is now a perfect curve and perfect line. So for those of you that say, I'm good at doing it freehand, kudos to you. But those of you that have trouble, you know, drawing in the lines or freehanding things, just get a cut buddy. It's $14.95, and it's gonna save you time in trying to second guess and do all this and that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest. I'm simply just gonna run along his hairline, nothing crazy. You can usually see where the barber or he had his hairline or his natural hairline grow in. So all you want to do is trace along the natural hairline. Do you do boxing or do you circle off at the back of your hair?
I think it's more of a box.
Okay. What he just told me was his barber, his preference is to do more of a box at the back instead of a circle curve. So I'm just going to basically cut out a box in the back of his hair. Sorry. I know it's tickly and all right, great. So as you can see, that's one side with the cut buddy. That's his hairline. And then at the back, he boxed it out. But the cut buddy's main focus is this area, which is really hard. Let me finish off let me just show you the other end to compare. This is his other end without the edge up.
Fun of money now, I'm granting wishes thanks to cut buddy. Yeah. Oh man, when did we start? I just finished putting this part in, and I can't quit breaking hearts. Not my fault they keep coming to my apartment. They see my edge from afar. Notice.
Now I'm gonna do the next part. These measuring notches. You see these measuring notches? I basically did, turn to the side. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 5 is where I had his hair. So all I need to do is line it up here and make sure that there's enough hair to do from 1 to 5. All right. So now this size here matches up with this size here. All right. And then lastly, we're going to make sure that we use the same exact angle on both sides. I use this angle. So simply, all I have to do is turn it over and use the same angle. Make sure you're not pushing the hairline back. You just want to kind of go with the natural hairline and then make it more
And
formal.
I can't quit breaking hearts. Not my fault they keep coming to my apartment. They see my edge from afar. Notice the line where they get close in. And keep the cut buddy in the car. Only trust it in the hands of close friends. Yeah.
Alright, so turn around. Alright, and turn again. So as you can see, that's what the Cut Buddy's specialty is, to help you with those curves that are, you know, a little bit difficult for you. Alright? Thank you for joining us. Shout out to everybody out there just hustling and trying to make good of themselves. You know, keep hustling out there, and, you know, things will happen if you just put your best face forward and improve every day, practice your craft, and you're good to go. Take care now. Have a good day.